white, red, green, blue. This is a pretty cool color. We'll do this for now. We got a different type of video on the channel today. A few videos back I actually commented telling you guys to send me your builds to the email that I listed in the video and comment, so we can make this video you guys are watching right now, which is pretty much just like reviewing all my subscribers' builds and rating them and basically just checking them all out, which I'm super excited for. I've never done anything like this, and if you guys are currently building a car or are looking into building one, hopefully this video can kind of give you guys an inspiration and kind of an idea of what you may or may not want to do to your car. But yeah, that's enough rambling. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Green is pretty cool. Let's do green for a little bit. Pretty much gonna be starting off these emails from the very first person that sent me an email. So we're starting from the bottom. So right off the bat, we got FRS_REM with his super sick white FRS. Looks just like my car at the rear end. We got the bash bar, we got the single tip exhaust, the Valenti's carbon trunk, literally the same exact setup in the rear as my car. Now that's just one thing that I dig right off the bat. Love the rear end, it looks really good. And the VLANs, I've been wanting some VLANs for my car. I sold them because the light output sucks, but I honestly really want to pack. I just think the look of them is worth it. I'm not really a fan of the front lip. I've never really liked this one. I'm not sure what it's called, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty sick stock body build. Got some nice, I believe, I'm not sure if these are VSXs. Overall, a pretty solid stock body look, which I like. I think I'll go ahead and rate this car an 8. Next up, we got Devin's 2018 Subaru BRZ. Just for this, we're gonna go ahead and change it to red for the red accents. So he says stock to how it looks now, performance pack, BC coilovers, NK rims or wheels, whatever you want to call it. So this is how it looks stock with the red accents. I've never seen these red accents before ever. Ooh, very nice fitment. I love that wheel setup a lot. At first, I never really liked these wheels when I first saw them. Recently, I've been seeing them and I've really been liking them, especially on Throttle's STI build. Such a sick wheel setup. I like the tire setup with the wheels. Overall, some really good fitment. Things I would do different, probably the red pinstriping. I'm not really a fan of the pinstriping. As far as the rating for this car, I'll go ahead and give it a I'll give it a 7.5. My bed is so messy. That is unacceptable. Why don't you guys tell me? That should be better. Alright, next up we got Armando. He says rate my car RRR. Honda Civic, not too sure which gen or model it's called. Honestly, I'm not a big Honda fan, not gonna lie. I don't really know much about Hondas, and I'm not like that crazy about them. I don't know. I'm not a Honda guy, so just, I'm sorry. I do love the wheel setup. As you guys may know, I have white wheels on my car, so I'm a big fan of white wheels on any car really. Only thing different I would probably do is lower the car more. Would look so dope, especially with these wheels. But yeah, it just looks like it's lowered, has a little duckbill, some side skirts. A nice daily driver, I'm assuming. But since I'm not a Honda guy, I will go ahead and rate this car a 6. Kindle beard picks for your video. Ooh, very nice. We have a E92. I'm assuming a 335, another type of car where I don't know the model names and all that. But yeah, I love E92s. E92 M3s have to be one of my dream cars for the future. I really want an E92 M3. I just love the look of these cars. Just like the two-door, the front end, just everything about the E92s I love so much. From Kindle, as you can see, it's lowered pretty low, slammed in the rear. The wheels, I'm not sure if those are OEM. I don't think they're OEM. They're probably like an OEM Plus upgrade. Got a little carbon duckbill. The only thing I would probably do different is a single tip instead of the dual tip on the left side. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty clean, simple build. I love E92s, like I said. So I'll go ahead and rate this car a good 6.5. It's not on bags, LOL. Here we have Santos's silver FRS. Super low, as you can see in the rear. Damn, that's really low. Love the side skirts. I really like that front lip. I actually had that front lip before, as well as the grill delete. I think the grill delete looks sick on the FRS as well. The thing is dropped to the max. The only thing I would do different is probably lower the fronts more. I know it's kind of hard with FRSs to lower them to match the rear because it kind of rubs at the top of the frame. But yeah, that's like the only thing I would do different with this car, and that'll make it look way more aggressive. Overall, it's pretty clean, and I would have to give this car a rating of a 7. Next up we have Carlos and his low-brid Accord. Right off the bat we have some tuck in the rear. These Accords look really nice when they're stanced out. I like the wheel setup. The only thing I would do different is probably get a bigger wheel. These were probably 18s right here. I'd probably go with 19s with this car just to fill it in more. And I would probably go with like a different color, maybe like a black or like a white, to kind of contrast with the paint a little bit. But I'm sure this is a pretty sick daily for him and that he has lots of plans for this. Probably gets like over 30 miles per gallon, so can't really complain with that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and rate this car at 6. Gotta do red for this one. Caleb says rate my car. Monzo lowering springs, muffler resonator delete, Amazon front lip, rear diffuser, and Bordeaux wheels. Damn, muffler resonator, this thing is probably super loud. This thing is nice. I really love this color combo. Love this wheel with the tire setup and the fitment. I think it looks really nice. Can't really go better than this. Love the red. I know I'm kind of biased since I have a red car. Black front grille really goes with the wheel setup, and just the red contrast is just perfect in my opinion. Love this car a lot. I've always been a fan of G35s. Yeah, dude, I really love this car. It's super simple and clean. Less is more. I'm gonna have to give this car a 9. I really like it. Ethan Reese, rate my GTI. Here's his mod list right here, what he has going on with his car. I've seen these wheels a lot with GTIs, and I'm honestly a big fan of them. I really think they fit the GTI, especially when they're bagged and like super slammed. I think this wheel goes really hard. I dig the little roof rack. I'm not too sure what that thing is called at the top, but I really like it, and I honestly thought about putting one of these on my car one time, but I just never went around to doing it because I don't really have a use for one. But if it were my car, I would probably like slam the heck out of it, like, lower it much more, but as you can see, it's in the snow, so I'm pretty sure you won't be able to do that with that. But yeah, like Hondas, I'm not really too big with Volkswagen and GTIs, so if in my opinion, I'll go ahead and rate this car a 6. This thing is super clean. We got Nicholas with his WRX. This is super nice. I want a WRX so bad. I've honestly been thinking about trading in the Mustang for a WRX. That's all I've been thinking about recently. I love the trunk, love the carbon fiber trunk, love the red. Some heritage wheels, super nice. Nice interior, really ties in with the exterior with the red. Oh shoot, I got a different setup. Old and new setup. I like these wheels a lot. I like these ones better than the heritage ones, the silver ones before. That's really nice with the carbon hood. Dang, that looks so good. This car is sick. I love it a lot. I'm gonna have to give this car a 9. We gotta change it up for this one. This one is hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have Victor in his BRZ. I've seen this car on Instagram and I love this thing. Such a clean stock body build. This is like literally what I would do if I were to get another FRS stock body. Black blue next to the white wheels has to be at the top with my favorite wheel color. Dude, just the matte blue with the black looks so good. We got the leg sport duck wheel. I had this one on my car before. I'm a huge fan of this. This looks so nice. Wow, like I have not much to say. This thing is really nice. I'm gonna have to give this car a 10. This thing is sick. Shout out to you, man. This car is sick. All right, we got Kaizen 8th gen. I'm not too sure if I said his name right. Looks like we got an older Honda Accord in a pink color. I actually met him in person and he got this color from Mako, so like the same place that I get my car painted from, and it looks pretty solid in person. I like it a lot. Definitely unique. You don't really see a lot of pink cars, so I really like the color, honestly. Got the white wheels. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of white wheels. I think the pink on the white looks really good in my opinion. I think white wheels would be the only color wheels I would run with a pink wrapper or a pink paint job. So spot on with that, dude. I really like it. Like I said, I'm not too big of a Honda fan, but I love your setup and just the color combo and everything. I think you nailed that. I would probably take the wing off, but other than that, dude, it looks sick. I'll give this car a rating of a 7. Ooh, here's my 328i. We got Jose here with this sick BMW. Like I said, I love the E92s. They look so good from every angle. Love the color. This kind of looks like the color that I had in my car before. It might be a little bit darker, but I like the color a lot. So nice on bags. This thing looks super clean. I definitely like this wheel setup more than the first one you showed me. I think this flows much better with like the roof, gloss black, and especially the color of the car. Dude, this thing is sick. This thing is solid. I'm gonna have to give this car a good 9. So it has a hood, spoiler, wheels, coilovers, air filter, and it has some future mods, more carbon fiber. I used to like Camaros a long time ago, but I don't know, they kind of just fell off for me in my opinion. So I'm not that big of a fan of Camaros, but I respect the builds, honestly. I respect all builds. That hood is super aggressive, not gonna lie. That is really nice. Reminds me of the Mustang hood. Love the rear end. I think the duckbill and the taillights look really nice. Not sure if those are stock taillights. I've seen those a lot. I'm not too sure if those are like aftermarket or not. They look so sick, like the black, especially with the duckbill. I love the rear end of this car. Wheels I'm kind of iffy on. I'm not too sure if I like them or not. They're definitely unique, but like I said, everybody has their own taste, which I respect. So my rating for this car, since I'm not that big of a Camaro fan, I'll have to give this car a 6.5. Next up, we got Hillard Staggs with his Mazda. I may have seen one other Mazda like this modified, but I never see these modified ever. Respect builds that are not common and very unique. But yeah, I like these wheels right off the bat. These kind of look like the wheels that I had before in my car. The Heritage ones that I have. Definitely a unique color. I'm not too sure if I've ever seen a color like that too. Yeah, dude, this is nice and simple. I would probably try to go a little bit lower if it was my car. That would probably set it off like close to fender to lip fitment. It would look really, really aggressive. But yeah, overall this is clean. Looks like a sick daily driver. And I'll go ahead and rate this car a 6.5. Next up, we got Henry and his wide body FRS Submission. Love these taillights. I think these are the VLAN taillights. My friend has these ones. I think they look so nice, so I'm a huge fan of the taillights, dude. Also, some nice Cosmos wheels as well with the tire lettering. You guys know I love my tire lettering. Adds that little small detail, which makes a big difference. If it was my car, I would probably try to go a little bit lower and most definitely add like a front lip to make it look lower as well. But yeah, this is really clean, simple, not too much going on. Got a clean wide body, nice simple wheel setup. Yeah, man, really can't complain. I'll go ahead and rate this car a 7. Next up, we got Rez and his sick F80 M3. I'm sorry, I've been really starting to love BMWs. E92 M3 and F80 M3 have to be my top 2 favorites. So this thing is so nice. I love how they kind of just have this like natural wide body. It looks so aggressive. Some really nice wheel fitment. I love the duckbill. Overall, a solid looking car. I would definitely drive this around town. Overall, this looks really simple and clean. I'll go ahead and rate this car a 9. Next up, we got Z-Rock. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Huge fan of the channel. Love watching all your vids. Thank you so much, man. He has pictures and also the same exact exhaust setup I had on my car. That has to be my favorite exhaust setup of all time, the Borla setup. Let's check his car out. So we have a red FRS. Very nice. Reminds me of the G35 that we just saw earlier in the video. Love the front lip, love the side skirts. That is definitely my favorite front lip for the FRS, which I highly recommend if you guys just got your FRS or have one. Nice contrast, just like the G35. I'd probably recommend getting some taillights for the rear end. I lower the car just a little bit just to get rid of that wheel gap. But other than that, this thing looks so sick, especially with that dark window tint. I'll go ahead and rate this car at 7.5. Caesar Toyota 86. I don't have much to say. This thing is hard. I love this. This just reminds me if I had another stock body FRS, something like this would be exactly how I would do it. Not much to say, dude. This car is really, really nice. Love the red on white. Has to be my favorite color combo of all time, probably. But dude, this car is solid. Only thing different I would do is probably get some new taillights, duck build to that trunk. But yeah, dude, really, really nice car. I'm gonna go ahead and give this car a 9.5. Next up, we got Ghost Flash with his purple Genesis Coupe. Don't really know much about Genesis Coupes, but I love this wide body kit. Reminds me of the V2 kit for the FRS. Some nice Cosmos wheels, carbon hood, big wing in the back. I'm assuming that's a chassis mount wing. Not really a big fan of the end plates, like that sharp looking end plate. I love the wide body kit, love the fitment a lot, love the hood. Overall, really sick car, dude. I'll give this car a rating of a 7.5. It's white BRZ. That wheel and tire combo setup is really nice. Big fan of the tire letters. I think I have those same exact tire letters on my car. Not too sure if I would do the gloss black hood and trunk. I'd probably keep the roof black, but overall this thing is really clean. I'd probably lower it a little bit more. But yeah, this thing probably looks so dope rolling, especially with the tire lettering. That has to be my favorite of all time. I feel like I'm a broken record. I feel like I said that so much. But yeah, very clean, has a lot of potential. And I would love to see this thing lowered a little bit more. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give this car a rating of a 7. So yeah, that is gonna conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. It was super fun going through all the emails I got from you guys and checking out the builds behind all the comments and all the viewers that I see. Such a fun video to make. I love this so much, and I honestly cannot wait to finish the rest of the emails. I'm not gonna open them. I kind of want to catch it on video, so really excited to finish that off. But yeah, with that being said, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed, and comment down below your favorite build that you guys saw in today's video. For me, I think my favorite goes to the black one with a mag blue wheel. Shout out to you, man. Your car is dope. That has to be my favorite one out of the batch that I got. So yeah, if you guys reached the end of today's video, I just want to say thank you so much. Stay tuned for part 2 where we continue the rest of them. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great one today. Make it a good one, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.